Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, Earth Signs. This is your reading, okay? This is general. So take what's yours and leave the rest, okay? I'm just pulling on the energy of the subscribers and viewers of my channel. All right? So I don't know who it is in particular, just the energy that's being projected or engaged and mixed into here with mine, all right? So I've been known to be pretty accurate, so don't get freaky. I feel like I needed to tell somebody that, or don't feel like something weird is going on, because it's just my higher self connecting with your higher self and our ancestors, and we're just having a discussion here, okay? And I say that too because there's some very powerful energy here. Somebody has some inner skills, okay? They are using their inner skills, okay? I will see on which way, in which direction, and for what here soon, hopefully. We do have the Magician starting the deck out here, okay? I feel like there's some sort of battle going on, or some sort of maybe manipulation or obsession in a relationship, or about a choice of something, but let's see here. Yeah, we have the Magician here with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Full card, and the Six of Wands, all in the reverse, with a Nine of Cups on top. Satisfaction. Either somebody wanted somebody's life to be turned upside down and to be unsuccessful in their new adventure, or this could be an ancestor coming through, or somebody is obsessed with somebody. Okay? Sometimes the ancestors will speak to me with everything in reverse, like especially with these major cards here, but we're going to see. I feel like, though, there's some sort of manipulation going on, and I do feel like someone's obsessed, but it could also be that your ancestors are speaking to you, so you have to use the energies, how they appear, and put them in your life as they fit, okay? That's all I'm doing. I can only tell which energies are here to try to make some sense of the story, okay? So, and this could be happening to several people at the same time, just in different ways, okay? So, the Ace of Cups is a big deal, okay? That's a very big connection, okay? It's your soul connection to the universe, to the ancestors, to humanity, and all there is here, okay? And with this inner skill and this Magician, someone could be using it in the wrong way, okay? Using what they desired, or maybe they did something wrong, or some sort of confusion, or maybe someone's not confused. They're stuck in between the ethereal world and the earthly plane, okay? Their mind is, all right? Almost like zombie. I got that when I hear that. I was told by Spirit when I hear this Two of Swords, this is Two of Swords. It's confusion. Okay, so maybe someone could be stuck, but someone is also confused about something that they did, or some sort of action being taken. But anyway, mentioning being stuck in between two worlds, because that's coming up here a lot too. What was I going to say? See, that's what I mean. You're being there's a lot of confusion. You don't know what's real and what's not sometimes. You don't know how to make the right decision. Because this Ace of Cups is disconnected somehow. And somebody was either doing this to you on purpose, or you was doing it to someone else, and this is your karma to be stuck, because you was projecting some sort of negativity and some sort of confusion or word spells to someone, making them to be stuck. Basically, it's the same thing here with the Fool in reverse. You're unable to explore. You're unable to come out and decide, or keep. There is a difference between the spiritual world and the physical realm, but when you have all your senses, you can determine that when you're connected, okay? Or maybe somebody's just stuck in the spiritual realm because of spell work, either projected onto them or what they've been using. Anyway, it failed. There's the Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody's judgment is very clouded, but the Nine of Cups here is on the top, and it's in the right upright position. So this makes you believe somebody's been obsessed with you, or you're obsessed with someone else. Okay, the Sun is in reverse with lack of clarity. Okay, This Nine of Cups, that's obsession, pure and simple, or addiction or something. We'll find out. Addiction is obsession. Knight of Swords, idealism. This could be Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, or Libra. Page of Wands, somebody's lost, like deep. Queen of Wands, determination. Ace of Wands, energy, and an Eight of Wands, message. Just a lot of fire here with the Sun in reverse. So something's not matching up. Somebody's out of their element. Somebody's determined to confuse someone or somebody, or to stop some sort of idea, or a Knight of Swords energy, or some sort of truth. Okay, this Page of Wands, yeah, Queen of Wands, a lot of fire, all fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or somebody's very, very, very angry, or very determined to stop someone, or stop some sort of movement or clarity, or to make someone see clearly about a judgment here, an opportunity. The Judgment, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Swords are in reverse with the Lovers on top. So this is either a choice about maybe a job or some sort of major job. People could have really, those serious jobs that are your own business or own corporation or something, right? That represented it, or it's part of it, or it's about an actual love relationship. Maybe a divorce or something, at the Five of Swords in reverse. So, wow. The Judgment is in reverse. Somebody's not being flexible. Maybe a Queen of Cups here who wins at all costs but has been defeated. Maybe someone's angry about a judgment, okay? Could be about a divorce or a breakup or something, or somebody's decision. Yeah. Okay, let's check into this a little deeper. We do have the Goat. This is female energy, number 13. I'm using my Beltane Witch's Oracle. Fearless I am in the path I chose, for I've never been laid astray, always finding my way. Confidence and sure-footedness. Goat is a wonderful card to receive. Its presence in your reading being a sign that ideas, opportunities, and projects are entering your life at this time. You may not see this taking place just yet, but trust that things are happening behind the scenes and will soon become known to you. Your task when receiving this card is to believe in yourself and your gifts. Have you been afraid to reach for bigger goals? Have you been limited to yourself because you do not believe you are capable of achieving greater things? Goat is here to challenge you to step outside of your comfort zone and scale a bigger mountain. As goats only need a few inches of space to keep their footing, you only need to take small steps to work towards your dreams. You may not have what you need to cross the finish line, but each small action pushes you one step closer. Perhaps you have already achieved much, but wonder if you can reach even greater heights. No matter your step on the success journey, know that talent is only a part of the equation. The only thing truly needed to rise is believing that you can. The rest can be learned as you go. Wow, that was beautiful. Okay, so maybe this is surrounding a job, a corporate job. If it's that major with this, if this is not a relationship, then it has to be some sort of major job. Somebody has some sort of major career. Okay, otherwise this is about a love relationship, or it could be about both. They kind of intertwine too, but this is a major connection here. And something's been changed, defeated. Somebody's obsessed about something, a choice. Oh, this Eight of Wands message here. Just feel a lot of fire, a lot of passion. Okay. We're going to see if any anger here is involved with all this. I didn't see any nines, so maybe this is it. Maybe you just have a lot of passion for your career. Let me hope this is it. And nothing nefarious is going on here with this Magician. Maybe this is just your inner skills and just what this first oracle has stated. So let's dig in here deeper. We have Sacred Waters, number 35. Either way, it's beginning to seem like a very beautiful energy, even though I do feel some obsession in here. So, healing, all right. So, drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blanket of her embrace. Unafraid of the presence, releasing the cords, I call her in. I call her deeply within. This card comes to a reading when you are ready to heal wounds that have troubled you for many moons. Ooh, perhaps lingering pains from things lost or the weight of the past that creeps up to haunt you at night. Pulling sacred waters is a sign that you will soon be renewed in your soul or release the cords that have bound you to hurtful memories of old. Wow, maybe that's all the passion that I feel here. This is beautiful. You may not know what needs to be healed. You could be carrying baggage that isn't immediately present in your consciousness. But the effects of such deep healing will become evident in the changes happening around you. Do not question the blessings coming into your life. They are here because you are slowly learning to wash away the blocks that have previously prevented such abundance. Sacred waters remind you to be gentle with yourself in the coming weeks. Difficult emotions or painful memories may surface, but this is your spirit bringing them to your awareness so they can be healed for good. Wow. If you do experience painful memories, allow them to wash over you. Do not try to overcome what you feel or allow yourself to feel guilty for what you're feeling. Wow, I'm sorry. This is beautiful. I know you may be going through something right now. I can feel it. I can feel the passion. But I'm glad it's this instead of something else. Okay, this is great. We can fix this. Do not try to overcome what you feel or allow yourself to feel guilty for what you're feeling. Simply experience the wave, allowing it to pass at its leisure. And you're correct. This oracle is absolutely correct. Okay, this is very encouraging for myself too. That's why I love doing this. I love to help. It helps me. All right, so let's dig in here to number 5, primal. So we do have some strong female energy here. We do have changes happening, of course, and growth. And we do have, peace abiding most of all. Okay. So number 32 is primal. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. Okay. So acceptance. This is a primal force flowing through each of us. Oh, yeah, there is a primal force flowing through each of us, but acceptance is too. You feel it when your tummy rumbles and you feel the urge to eat, or when sexual desires overcome you while sharing a kiss with your beloved. These urges guide you to seek shelter when it rains, to cover up when you are cold, and to run when you are afraid. And while these urges are seen as being necessary for survival, other urges such as honoring your wild, uninhibited self and raw nature also are not always welcome in modern society. However, they are equally essential to living. The primal card is here to challenge you to let go of who you think you're supposed to be so you can become who you really are. If you have felt confused, stagnant, or lacking in motivation, or have a general sense you are going nowhere, it may be because you are trying to follow a path that isn't truly meant for you. Consider whether you are living to please others, doing what is expected of you rather than what brings you joy and fulfillment. Alternatively, if you find that you are in alignment with your current goals, consider whether you have been trying to emulate others rather than expressing your true self. Wow. You may have similar goals as another person, but you do not have to go about achieving them in the same ways. Trust that who you are is more than enough without having to change your core nature or to adapt to fit in. So maybe this is what I'm seeing over here with this inner skill, this magician thing. About maybe you've been following someone else's dreams. And it's people don't realize that projecting your ideas and your will upon someone else is actually magic, because we all have this power as human beings to be able to live our own lives and to project our own energy to guide ourselves, right? But the confusion comes in when we begin to project that onto other people, even our children. We don't have that right. I mean, you just go with it and you just let people pick up what they need to pick up from you to go on their own way, okay? But you don't have the right to force anyone else or to expect someone else to follow and do things the way that you do. So either someone's been projecting that on you, or you've been projecting it, further in your life and maybe onto yourself. So So you've come to this point. So, okay, we're getting it. So there is a social detox listed here. So social media is a powerful tool but it can create anxieties and stress when you don't feel like you're where you want to be. If you are regularly comparing yourself to others, consider detoxing from all social media while you surrender to your true nature. Doing so will allow you to step into your own skin without social influence, and that's true. And then you become the influencer, okay? Because social media, we have to admit, is very influential. But when you even separate yourself from it for a few days, you notice a difference, right? Or you just go in and post what you want and move on out the way and let the chips fall where they may, right? Maybe. Okay. So let me see if I can dig in a little bit deeper with the tarot before I continue on with some oracle. This is beautiful. Okay. As above, so below, as within, so without. So we do have someone with a lack of commitment. Maybe someone around you is being greedy or lazy, okay, procrastinating. Or maybe this is your energy, okay. They could be unmotivated to learn from failure, bad news, and being irresponsible. I don't know who that is. It didn't seem to come up in yours. But we'll see. Releasing limiting beliefs here with the Devil card. Exploring dark thoughts and detachment, freedom, restoring control, resentment, and a lack of will, okay? Your energy or someone around you. Knight of Wands in reverse is a passion project. Someone is angry with scattered energy and delays, frustration, impatient, reckless, conflict, and stress, okay? Okay, there's also some sort of delays here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It came up in the upright here, so this might be someone around you. There's some sort of frustration. Maybe this is what the Sun in reverse is clarifying here. With a lack of energy and missed opportunities. There's a slowdown here. The Death card with Scorpio energy. Endings, beginnings, change, transformation. Okay, there's transition, a metamorphosis, and there's the ending of a cycle here, okay? There's a lack of direction with the Page of Wands in reverse. This is not your energy. This is someone around you or someone, bad news, instability, because this is the exact opposite. Or maybe somebody's projecting here. There's a Three of Swords in reverse. There's negative self-talk, releasing pain, forgiveness, optimism, transition, recovery, and moving on. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Moodiness, disappointment, overactive imagination. Somebody's jealous, untrustworthy. This may be someone's, oh gosh, this is weird. The Fool card in reverse, holding back, indecision, hesitation, recklessness, fearlessness. Somebody's projecting. The Hermit card in reverse, isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. This is the exact opposite energy of yours, okay? Somebody's got the Four of Cups in reverse, sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal, checking in for realignment. And then there's some sort of Seven of Pentacles energy here with a long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, investment, sustainables. Looking back on what you have achieved gives you the learning to set your goals, okay? We got to figure this out. I don't know. This is a different energy from what came out before. Chaos and conflict. I guess that'll help clear that up. And to co-create. So there's some sort of chaos and conflict going on. Number 33 is a master number, cannot be broken down. It is an ascension number. So there's some ascension going on for someone out there. You usually end up leaving the wreckage behind. Okay, so we'll dig in here and find out for sure. So there's disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. All right, that clears that up. All right. Please be careful out there. Watch yourselves, all right? Keep your emotions in check. So, co-create. Number 40, creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power, okay? You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-created, only beauty and grace results. Prepare to be amazed. I'm so happy you got that oracle. Okay. That's what's up. So now we got down to the nitty gritty. Somebody don't want you to move on, or probably someone you love and trust, or could be parents, family, a lover, friends, yourself. We're going to look through the eyes of the soul at this moment. See if we can offer more guidance here. On the Earth channel, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. As above, so below. As within, so without. So embrace your enlightenment. Number 22 is also a master number. Okay, so a deep secret will come to light. Number 11 again. This is it. Somebody's getting on their journey. Awakening up to spirit. Golden solar angel. Journey to an elevated place. Aspire higher. Okay. And number 38. Deep secrets will come to light. Oh, where is it at? The number 11, Rosalind remembrance. Take special care in how you reveal and the way it is brought out into the open. Consider the pact. Take special care in how much you reveal. Okay, I just missed that word completely. And the way it is brought out into the open. Consider the impact the knowledge will have on others and what they may do with the information. Okay. Oh, no. That's wrong. Something's happening, y'all. Ooh, what's going on? What's going on? The mentor. I respect and learn from the wisdom of my elders. Number 48. The heart of the matter is, in most cases, a person does not get to live as long as a mentor unless they have always been wise beyond their years. Those who know this and seek out the company of the mentor and the many older people like her will be rewarded with the learning life lessons that they otherwise would have to suffer through on their own to learn. Having the benefit of such wisdom gives a young person an advantage that will benefit them now and throughout their life, culminating in their becoming a mentor too. Just as the old must forgive the childishness, ignorance, and lack of attention of the young and pass their wisdom on to anyone wise enough to seek it out, the young must be compassionate with the frailties and distractedness of the old and help them do the many things necessary to lead a comfortable life in this technologically advancing age. The stick card by the mentor can also be symbolic of how we all have to leave our mark on our measured finite lifetime, okay? The act of helping another person and making their life better for having known you is the most powerful way to have an impact on society. It is a deceptively simple way of doing so, but this is known to be true by every mentor worthy of the name. If you found yourself on my channel and you consider me to be a mentor of some sort, I plan, that's what my goal is, to be able to teach. And well, that's my job, actually. It's why I'm here, to teach and show you the way of the Spirit. All right, so that you're not left out in the cold, and so that you are well on your way to your ascension and your growth. Okay, that's all I'm here for. And to offer you the support that you need, all right? Especially the spiritual support, this emotional support. And, the wisdom to guide you in a proper way. Through technology, through YouTube. This is great. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out here with an unknown archetypal oracle for you. Okay, this is probably going to just hit right on your personality and your energy here. Maybe something you don't know. Ooh, the fault line again, okay. Something happened just about your breakup. Where's it at? Okay. XL. Here it is. The fissure to crack the weak line. Okay, so on the light side, there's redefining reality and breaking open. On the dark side, there's precariousness, pretending, and delusion. All right? So the fissure to crack the weak link. It is possible that something a loved one said caused a crack in your relationship that has never been mended. Revisit it. The time to heal is now, okay? The eternal child, number 4. Interesting. The inner child, the child of joy. So on the light side, there's joyful, playful, accept all, and magic. On the dark side, there's addiction, selfish, adrift, and burns out. The archetype is so spirited that when its appetite for life isn't satiated, it seeks spirits and substance elsewhere. The eternal child struggles with addictions of all varieties. So the eternal child is connected to the timeless ages and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else and at any cost. It struggles being bound to an aging body with physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. The eternal child wants to nix all rules and responsibility and go beyond what others say is possible. It wants to return with plenty of friends to the land of the free. You could be a fire sign too, or have fire in your chart if you're not an earth sign, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and sky. We all want to sip from the well of eternal youth, and this makes the eternal child naturally popular, perhaps even famous. The eternal child glimmers. It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. Bless your soul, okay? Even if it's on the dark side at this time. We all go through it. All right, one more for you. Well, sorry about that. I ain't trying to scrape up my nails. It makes it harder to pick my cards up on the concrete. Okay, so let's go ahead. We got one more for you. Forgive me. Hopefully you can hear the divine frequency in the background. And we have the seed. So you could be speaking to someone younger, looks like here. Maybe you have an issue with your parents. Maybe that's the relationship you're dealing with. Okay. So I'd like to make it a little bit more deeper than tarot, because you can really pull out the nuances that lay behind the tarot cards. So we have the seed, the beginning, the origin, the pearl. One of the alchemist's favorite images was the pearl. The irritant over time becomes the treasure. What is your grit? The true seed is elusive. If we follow any story towards its origin, it spirals farther and farther back in time. In this way, we are always the seed and always the fruit it bears. So on the light side, there's generative, fertile, germinating, and building. On the dark side, something's festering, stewing, and dormant. The beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, this is back to the primal back here, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potent generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Pay attention, particular attention, to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping up against a growth edge. It is from it is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. Okay, somebody's in maybe like a dark night of the soul, or something major is changing in your life. You're opening up, you're connecting here, you're ascending, obviously. Okay, and you're opening up to some new adventures in your spiritual and emotional life. And I'm so happy for you. Okay, just enjoy the ride, just like the cards say. See you later. Have a good day.